Okay, Theome.
All right, so I'm gonna move. You're gonna copy what I'm doing. Again, this is to give you a warm up. Kind of some basic stuff, but you're gonna be moving your bodies in ways you're not used to. So, second, we're gonna start with 2 steps. And if you don't know how to do 2 steps, guess what? You're learning right now. Now, while we're doing this, we're learning to connect with the music itself. All right, now we're going to change it up a little bit. Speed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you're feeling yourself getting disconnected from the music, it's okay to turn it out loud. Because part of this, you're learning to connect with the music with a beat. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I still count this up in my head. Alright, now we're gonna go 4 steps over. So walking for a second. You know what a grapevine is? We're doing that. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You got it. We're gonna march in place for a moment. Alright, so back up here. Alright, now we're gonna do this a little bit different. We start with here. We're gonna do this the first time right now. So what we're gonna do is move our hands inside. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to speed up and we're going to give it a little bit of a rock. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're doing yourself moving with it, go with it. This is part of grooving it. We'll get into that a little bit more. Alright. We're going to add that. What we're going to do. Here we go. Forward. Side. Back. Side. Forward. Side. Back. And side. Now shoot that up on 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're hitting the sides of the joystick. Now we're going to circle it around. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to do some other taps. We're doing and out and back. 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 We're going to speed up. We're going to go out, in, out, in, out. feel or feel silly, trust me, it will improve eventually. We're going to go hip forward now. 1. Side. Back. Side. You already got it. Side. And we're here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to reverse it here in a second. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3. We're going to speed it up in a second. And 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In a moment, we're going to circle it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You do that for a second. I just got to take my notes real quick. Use our feet, use our chest, use our hips, use our neck, head, hip, shoulder. What we're going to do here, we're going to go one at a time. Use our forward and back. Other one, forward and back. And we speed up in a second. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to speed up the time. All right, folks, time to go home up. Good work. You're late. Good work, everyone. All right, let's end the workshop. I'll catch you later. Good job. No. So, you've all come here to learn the fundamentals about footwork and grooving. Now, I see a lot of new faces here. I see some dancers I'm familiar with. I see some brand new faces. That's great because I want to have something that we all, by the end of today, as we can walk away with. So, I'm going to post this to the group here. And we're all trying to learn together. So if you don't have the right answers, that's okay. Because some people have different understandings of what we're talking about here. So one of the things that's really important to this concept we're going to be talking about today about footwork and grooving is the concept of rhythm. Does someone have an idea what rhythm is? Raise your hand if you want to share it with the group here. Hi, what's your name?
Ben.
Ben? Yeah. Awesome. Theome, nice to meet you. By the way, I should introduce myself. I'm a jerk. Hi, I'm Theome. I'm part of Pause for Effect. We won Floor Wars last year. This is my workshop. Ben, what is your understanding of what rhythm is?
The flow of the music.
Okay, when you say the flow of the music, what does that mean?
The pattern that it adheres to the piece and gives it structure.
Awesome, fantastic. So what Ben shared was that when we talk about rhythm, we're talking about the pattern and flow of music and the structure that fits in. Now, typically when we listen to music these days, a lot of modern music, especially music that has been inspired by black and brown people, is almost always in a lot of the same format, which is a 4/4 time count. What this means, and you'll probably notice it as you're moving, is that almost everything is going 1, 2, 3, 4, and the way it's composed is that there's almost always 4 sets of 4, and then the composition changes a bit. This is useful for us when we're talking about dance, especially footwork and grooving, because we're essentially going to be connecting with that rhythm through our movements. Now, one of the first things that's important to be able to feel that you can move around in music is the first thing we talked about, which is footwork. And we did some of that with two-stepping today. And the 4 sets of the other steps that we did. Even when I said, hey, we're going to march in place here, that is a way to connect. And there's a dance style, walking, where the march is actually one of the fundamental established ways to connect the music. So one of the exercises I want to do today is something that I learned. I'm coming from a lens of a dance style called popping. Popping is a dance style that was created in the 70s by folks out in the West Coast, out in the Bay, and it was originally coming from funk music. And from their attitude is that the way to properly connect the music, especially if you're moving around, is that you can walk with the music, walk on beat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you all do this together. You're going to be very mindful of your audience, the folks around you, because you want to respect the other dancers. You're going to walk on the beat. And we're going to do it on the 2s and 4s at first. We want to get that initial connection to the rhythm. We're getting a connection through our movement to that music. So what I'm going to do is I am going to play music here. I will start the count out for you. And then I'm going to have, the idea is I want to see people start to move around. So we're about 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what's up? Okay, 4. And the idea is to get comfortable moving around in the space. That's going to show people as you're moving around that you're connected to the music. That you have, essentially, you are connected to the rhythm and connecting it to your body. We will get into why that's important. Like, part of it is when people are watching from the outside, which is probably part of why we're here wanting to dance. Either you're curious to learn how to move with music, you want to look cool, whatever your motivation is, being able to do that and move with the music automatically connects you to that. Before I have you do that exercise, I want you to something some people here know. It's kind of a little dance move. It's called the Macarena. And why am I doing that? You will see as we go along with today's workshop. But for those who don't know the Macarena, it was a popular dance over 20 years ago. Got 'em all. And what it looks like is basically someone going like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, y'all are all with me. Fantastic. Love it. You know, it's art. We can move however we want. Yay. I will show you later why that's important even through this exercise. But we're going to do that walking exercise here in a moment. I know we have a lot of folks around us, so again, make sure you're being mindful around the people in the space around you. If you need to move off the dance floor to do it, that's fine. But remember, as you're doing it, I want you to still feel comfortable. And you can do it as a step, as a stomp, whatever feels good to get you initially connected to that. Any questions before we jump into that?
Are we going to go like in a loop or something? Are we going to do like a...
I want people to go where the direction takes them, but keep in mind, as you're moving, if you're in a dance club, or you're at the site, you're at where the dance is at here at the con, you can't really control the fact that someone else is right here. So I want to be keeping my eyes around so that I can keep moving and go, oh shit, I need to step this way. Oh, you're right here, I'm going to step this way. Oh no, next, I'm going to step this way. Not doing it. All right. It's 15 minutes already. So I will count you off in a second. You'll notice on this track, claps are very obvious. 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. Keep it up. If you find yourself at the edge, you can turn. That's right, keep it up. I'll be joining him this year. If you like it, you can turn the controller on the drum on that step here. All right, in a second, I'm going to tell people to pause, and you're going to stop exactly where you stop. And stop. Hold it. And go. And forward. time, oh my God, we are going to go on each count. So notice, we talked about the 4-4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So on this, you're going to step on every one of those counts. And go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, stop. And go. And stop. And go. All right. Good work. Welcome to your first exploration into rhythm and footwork. 1 second. If you need to take a moment to take water, go ahead. Otherwise, we're going to keep on going. Are folks good to keep going?
Yeah. Let's go.
Cool. Any questions before we move on?
No.
I heard a no. Well, we have someone speaking for the entire group. She has decided for the group that we are moving forward. So you can blame her. No, you blame me. It's fine. I'm easily influenceable by the front row. So, one of the things I like to teach about when we're talking about footwork, we did that on the 1s and the 2s, and we did that on the 2s and the 4s. The idea here is there are different ways to connect to the music when you have a 4 count that you're working with. Now, what people would argue is that there's a different way to connect with it. So we did on the 2s, we went 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're essentially counting on every beat of that 4 count. Another way you can do that when you're connecting with music is going on the 2s and the 4s. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. You're spreading it out. You could do that even further. There's different pockets of this music. We're talking about pockets. We're talking about the space that we're using in between the beats that we're kind of counting on, we're focusing on. So you can do that on the 4s themselves. So sometimes if I want to be connecting music, I'm going to go, instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm going to go 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm focusing on counting at the end, or I'm kicking it off at the start. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's different ways you can connect with that as well. So the next thing to do, you know about what we've kind of talked about this walking around concept. Man, talking makes you need water. I learned that today.
Crazy.
Some water type shit. One of the things is often when we are dancing with our folks, we're connecting with someone.
Okay, or hurry.
Okay, hurry?
Hurry. Yeah,
Hurry?
different hurry name. Nice to meet you.
So let's say Hurry and I are connected, like we're like dancing together, we're getting down. There's not a lot of space for you to kind of walk around. It feels a little awkward here. It's just us like getting down together, we're enjoying our space. So I'm in this spot together. What is a possible way that I could use this footwork and moving around, but still kind of stay in the general area I'm in? Any ideas? Hold on. I saw this is the first hand I saw. What's your name?
Arctos.
Arctos, nice to meet you. Arctos, what do you think would be an option?
Moving back and forth.
Moving back and forth. That's a good option. Next hand I see. What's your name?
Dexter.
Dexter. What are your thoughts?
Moving in a box.
Moving in a box. You are going where I'm going. You are part of that thought. Perfect. So, one of the options here is to think about having a box here. Now, in some traditional forms of dance, like the waltz, there's a movement of a box, where the idea is that you move around this 4 corners of a box. For me, I like to think about it more in a set of 3 sets of 3. So we have a 9-grid box. So if you visualize, we have the box here. We have 2 rows intersecting here. 2 rows intersecting here. We have 3, 6, and 9. These are different spots that you can step in. So let's take that box, and you're going to visualize putting it on the floor. If any of you play fighting games, think about it like input on the joystick. So you have the down left, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those who don't play fighters, ignore that shit. Just think about the box. So one thing you can do as we were dancing, I could go, you know, I might want to connect here. I might go, all right, front left, front right, back corner, corner, center, and I could just kind of move in these spaces. And because I already know how to connect to rhythm and music, I could move in here. And I could stay in one box, stay here, go march here, move back here. I could stop in one box. And we'll get to the type of moving I can do here. But this is a way that you can connect with your feet to the music and keep moving on. And it shows, you know, while she's dancing, I'm thinking, oh, she's actually listening to music. She's actually connected to it. And at some point, you know, I might do the same thing. Like she might start going, all right, I'm here. I can turn. I can face this direction. Keep looking at her. I can come back here. I might decide to say, all right, I'm going to stay on this corner of the box. Step across myself when we were doing the grapevines we were doing earlier. There's lots of different ways to do this. So I want you to be mindful of the people around you. We're going to try that. You had to split groups earlier. Do you think this with the size of the group here would make sense for me to split them and have one group go in the middle? All right, here's what we're going to do. Right down the middle, I'm going to have you go this way. You're going to go this way. Cedar, you're going to go to the right. My right, your left. I'm going to have this group here. We're going to move off to the side for a moment. We're going to give this group a chance to spread out. And you are going to get a chance to do this 9-box exercise. Give yourself some room. I heard someone just say, hey, it's kind of like DDR. Guess what? Cheat code, yes, you're right. If you want to sit here doing DDR and you have only 4 boxes, guess what? I'm still getting with it. I'm in these spots. I could. There's some point when that shit looks goofy, but it still looks fun, and you can move around with it. I think it's more, honestly, I think it's more like pump it up. I want the corners available to me.
Snapmania, Devil Knight.
Fair. And for all you, because obviously I'm talking about like all this connecting your rhythm and stuff like that. I won't lie to you. I learned how to have rhythm from DDR over 25 years ago. I can enjoy myself with this shit. Over 25 years ago, I learned rhythm through DDR. Ain't no shame in that. Whatever helps you learn how to connect with music with your body is a great way for you to learn how to dance. So, with that said, give me a second to get in. Slower song. We have the count here. Feel free to move around in the box, and I want you to go on the 1s and the 2s. Remember, you have 9 different boxes to step into. You could stay in the same spot. You can walk across them. Just imagine those boxes and move around them. Hold on. I'm going to pick a different song because it's a little slow for this, so I apologize. Let's give you listening a little more fun here. Group 2, you're going to get the same music. So right now, we're doing this on the 1s and the 2s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to keep it on and be around if you want to turn. I can turn in the box. I can step and turn. Remember, as we do this, you want to walk with the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, we're going to go on the 2s and the 4s on the clap. So the second down. In the box. Back on the 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Keep it up, folks. Now, if you want to while you're doing this, guess what? If I want to, I can choose to pause for effect. Name of the crew, pause for effect. Thank you. Please give your waitresses. Woo! Alright, everyone, group 1, thank you. We're going to view it up off the side. Group 2, we're going to start the truck over and give you a chance. All right. Now remember, I told you about how there's that footwork count. I'm starting things at the end of the footwork count. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember that box. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You try turning. When you're doing this, you can go turn. Keep it up, folks. Remember, you have 9 boxes a second, and you can turn back, you can turn back the direction you came. All right, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. Get ready. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, stop. You're listening. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Thank you. Good work, folks. So, I'm going to have group 2 step off. Group 1 is going to come back. I think if this, what we're seeing in the room here, we're going to want to take these out room. So, we've gone over different steps of footwork, right?
Yes.
Did group 1 get smaller? On.
Group 1, where you at? Group 1, where you at? Alright. Let me use the mic for a second because yelling does exhausting, but this microphone actually works. Thank God. So, you all did basic footwork. You're learning music. You're learning to move with rhythm. Because you're learning to connect that 4/4 count and learning to move with that. So from the outside, you're dancing. Guess what? Y'all are dancing. For those who, like, this is your first time, guess what? You did it. Let's go. So, remember I was talking about the Macarena? Do you want to see why I think that is important to, like, have a thing? I'll show you in a second. I'll just demo it. And then we'll move on to the next part of what I want to cover for today. So 1 second.
Silent microphone.
No music. So I'm going to show you already what the difference is going to look like. Just doing it Macarena no movement and Macarena with footwork. Alright? That is without footwork. Now, if I want to connect with the footwork, and I saw you connect to more music. So, that's why footwork is important here. One, it's connecting to music, and even if we do things that are party dances, people think that, I mean, I don't know how much, let's be real, my friends not much of party dance anymore, but if you're doing TikTok shit, like, even moving around and doing it, still makes it look cooler. Still makes it look like you're connecting with the music. So that is footwork. The next thing we're going to get into, I don't know, half an hour. The next thing we're going to get into is the idea of grooving. Now, different styles of dance have different understandings of what a groove is. I'm going to be coming from an understanding from a dance style that is my core dance style, which is called popping. But before I get into that, I don't want you answering this one. I know you know the answer. But I want to give other people a chance. Hi. I'm going to come to you in a second, don't worry. When I talk about the idea of a groove and grooving, what does that mean to you? What is your understanding of a groove when it comes to dance? Your hand is up first. What's your name?
Jam.
Jam, nice to meet you, Jam. Jam, what does the groove mean to you? What does a groove mean?
A groove to me is where the beat sits in your body. If it's in your hips, if it's in your shoulders, if it's in your knees.
Okay.
Where the groove is.
So what Jam just shared is it is where the beat sits in your body, or the rhythm we talked about earlier. Whether it is in your chest, shoulders, your hips, your head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I'm adding that as my embellishment. Point is, it is the connection of how the music connects to the rest of your body. That's actually very strongly where I was going to go. I think I saw another hand over here. I think I saw your hand first, and then we'll come to you, right? Your name for the audience here?
Shari.
Shuri. What is your understanding of groove?
It's short to like, I want you to do over and over to the basic. So like, straight bar and warm up. I don't know if you're
So the repeated movement, am I understanding you correctly?
like goes with the music.
Okay. So for Shiori, groove is a repeated movement that goes to the music, something that you repeat and keep doing. And now I'm going to go to you. Your hand was up. What was your name?
Mixie.
Mixie? Can I show you Mixie for short? Mixie, what is your understanding of groove?
A groove is just how the language of your body to the song and what the song means to you and what the song means like my body.
Okay. So Mixie's perspective is that it is
a language.
thank you. It's the language of the music of your body, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry. I was like, how much can I hold? All right. Kyrie, what are we missing here on the idea of groove? Kyrie comes from a hip hop dance perspective. I'm coming from popping. I want to make Kyrie give it a chance to give a different dance style perspective on this.
I mean, I actually process groove as kind of being outside of, not stylist. It's repetitive.
Okay. So what Kyrie says is that from his perspective, it's outside of style, and it's about the repetitive movement to music. I think everything we've heard here is an accurate definition. The reason I say that is, one, to go with what you both said, it is repeated movement. When you look at someone grooving, getting up the music, you're seeing it connect, but you're doing it with the rhythm. You just said that the language of the music through your body. In the same way, if I'm sitting going here, doing this, you can tell, all right, I'm on a beat of some sort. I've got some rhythm going on here, and I'm sticking with it. And over here, I think you had even a little bit more comprehensive explanation for it, because you were getting at the idea that it is the expression of that through the body and through whatever parts of the body. Guess what, y'all? Y'all, it seems you already know what grooving is, so why am I even teaching this shit? We're gonna get there.
You want a deeper knowledge of it.
We're getting there, don't worry. So, why is grooving important? The reason why why it's important is for you as someone who's dancing, this is going to show people it's a way for you to connect with the music. Now, some of the people I learned from arguing that there's two different types of groove. There's your internal groove and external groove. The idea of the internal groove is your own connection to the music. Whether that can be through getting yourself rocking with it, stepping with it, and moving that, or there's the external groove, which everyone here just explained collectively. So it's hard for me to kind of teach you how to have that internal groove because really it's about learning how to connect with, in a way, counting. Listening to the music, listening to the counts of the music, and saying, where do I want to go with that? And then it becomes through the exterior part. It gets that groove. Now, both sides of y'all, when we did grooving, when we were doing our warm-ups, I had us do this. When we did the chest thing, this is a type of groove, where you're grooving with the chest and making it bounce. We did that with our heads, where we were going side to side. Guess what? Bouncing your head in the music, that's a groove in itself. And I can see everyone has it, so I don't even need to teach you all that. Yeah, you're all good. So one of the grooves we're going to do some grooving together. I'm going to have you copy me. We're going to do some basic movements through our chest, through our hips. But keep in mind, grooving can technically come from other parts of the body. I could sit here, if I wanted to, I could groove with my hand. Let's say, if some people are familiar with a style called tutting. Tutting is emulating King Tut and the hieroglyphics of Egypt and these poses. So if I want to do this, let's say I want to rock my arms like this way. Guess what? This is establishing a groove because I'm doing it through my shoulder. So I can do this and you're like, okay, you're getting down. And people will see. So the way to do it. Whip, nay, something like that. Thank you. I'm old. So, oh, I forgot what my next is. Come back later. Here's what we're going to do. Our group together, we're going to do the same things together. Group 2, we're going to do that. And then there's going to be exercise where you all are going to create together. You're going to ignore me temporarily. And you are going to work together to create grooves that you can share with others. So, we're going to get started with the next track. So we're going to rock with our cat. We're going to walk, moving our shoulders. Keep your knees back. That allows you to move more. You can notice I'm also bouncing a little bit. Honestly, folks, mirroring me. Coming left, right, on. Reverse. Right, left, left. Notice I'm bouncing my knees a bit. So I'm doing that 1 and 2. Let's say I want to slow it down and really connect with a little bit slower. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's say I want to stick out the tongue a little bit more when I do that. Emphasize it. Keep up with it. Keep it up. What if we slow that down even more? Remember I said we could do our grooves on the 1s and the 2s. We could do the grooves on the 2s and the 4s. What if we just do it once every 4 counts? I see some folks already doing it. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you'll notice, for me, I'm pushing my shoulders a little bit more to like exaggerate it. Because we're going slow. So we want to milk that movement. Like a cow, we're milking the movement. And if it feels natural, you can do your hands with it too. Just connect it to the person you're bonding the group. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Thank you so much. We're going to move off to the side. Group 2, we're going to have different groups we're going to do. This group got to do shoulders and chest. We're going to use our hips, y'all. Oh, shut up, Brandon. Now, why am I emphasizing chest, shoulders, and hips? Does anyone have an answer to that? Does anyone have an idea? Your hand was up first. The question was, why am I emphasizing right now the chest, shoulders, and hips? Your hand went up first. What's your name?
My name is Lulu.
Lulu, why do you think we're emphasizing these parts first?
It opens up the body.
The answer we were given is it opens up the body. Does anyone have another idea? I saw you made eye contact first. You had a moment. What's your name?
Zen.
Zed?
Zen.
Zed. Okay. Why do you think that we're emphasizing these parts of the body?
Center of gravity. So things will travel through those points.
Okay, center of gravity. So we have right now, we said that it opens up the body. It's about moving the center of gravity. Does anyone have another idea? I think we're going to go with you this time.
Blades.
Blades.
I think it's more because they're the bigger groups, and then more gets your little the smaller groups your body moving as well. So it's like your chest and shoulders, your arms get involved, down your hands.
Okay. So the idea that you're sharing is that we're moving the biggest parts of our body. I think you're all right in different ways. I'm going to be a tip here too. Because you got to, what's your name?
Florid.
Florid?
Yeah.
Well, that's a sprinkle, so probably not safe.
Right, no, my bad.
Yeah.
It's also the most visible part of the body for an audience. It's the center of attention.
I agree with that. So what you just shared was that the most visible part of the body. So if you're connecting with this, people are going to see that you're getting down. We talked about this is the way people see it. This is not the way people see that you're connecting with the music. And honestly, it just takes a while. It feels good. So, this group be chest, shoulders. We're going to do the same thing with the head that we did earlier. And we're going to work with hips. So right now, let's give you a little bit of mark. Connect ourselves to these right now. There's a brand new game. Like the blockers, like this. Right now. Just step in place. Feel it. Alright, so we're gonna top of the head. 3, 4. 4, 3, 4. We're gonna do 4. And back. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Okay, hold on. And I can take this and go at angles together. Alright. Angle ahead. We're doing what the other group could not do and would not do because I did not instruct them. We're going to do it hips. The way we're going to do this, we're going to rock our hips. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good work, folks. Keep it up. Now we're going to do it forward and back. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So don't be children about this move. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to speed up here in a second. So we're doing the 1 and 2. 1, 2. I said don't be children about this move.
Think too much of us.
I'm just trying to get off of it. So we're going to do the side to side version. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In a second, we're going to do the side. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good work, folks. Now, something to keep in mind. When we've been going over grooves, You've been seeing me make you do it mostly with sway. Maybe we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, the same spots. Grooves can also be circular. So if I wanted to, I could go, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, moving the hips and keeping them in circle, and that's a groove in itself. I could do the same with my shoulders. I could do the same with my chest. I could do the same with my head. I could roll the head. You might as well have got like a cricket or anything like that. 1 second, Shuri, I'll call you in just a moment. Another way you could do it too is you could do circle 8s. So it takes a little bit more practice to do it with your hips. You're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Takes a little more practice. You can work on it later, but I just want to give that as an example where you can go, for shoulders, we were rocking the shoulders, we're going 1, we're doing this. So if I wanted to do that in circle 8, I could go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going here. I'm making an 8 with my shoulder. I'm trying to draw it as if there's like a pen sticking out this way, which is the perfectly normal thing one does, right? Thank you, awesome, good. But I'm trying to draw that 8 with my shoulder, and that can become a groove itself. The grooves are about sways, they're about circles, they can also be about circle 8. But the point is, you're connecting our body and our movements in a repetitive movement to the music. Any questions about that? Actually, Shuri, you had your hand up and I said I'd call on you. So, what can I do for you? Is twerking a groove? One would argue that twerking is a dance move itself. I don't know if I would personally call it a groove, but I'm glad I have someone tell me I'm wrong. Not in this class though. This is my class, not yours. All right. So, here's what we're going to do. Group 1, group 2, come together. What about you? Oh my God. All right. If you can hear me, clap twice. If you can hear me, clap twice. Man, y'all are in kindergarten because that shit still works.
What'd you say?
In grade.
Oh, that's that nap time, okay? Here's what I want folks to do. Why don't you find someone here you don't know? You're going to pair up with that. Hi. Look to your left, look to your right, look behind you, find a new person and partner up. If you have an odd number, that's all right. Great, folks, I hear a lot of talking. Give me a second. All right, folks. I need you to stop talking for just a second. I will make you do the clap twice and again, and again, and again. Actually, hands down, if you've not paired up with anyone yet, can I have you see a raise of hands? All right. Who would like to pair up with a third person? All right. Oh, no. Hey, janitor over here, my crewmate is going to pair with you. You get the special prize, my crewmate. So, here's the exercise I'm going to give you all some time to do. With the person you are paired up with, you are going to create 2 sets of grooves. Something that I want you to do that you can feel comfortable doing to the 1s and the 2s, to the 2s and the 4s, and just to the full 4 count. Because what we're doing is we're going to pair up and create new grooves together. Something that both of you are going to create essentially 2 grooves together, so that when you walk out of here, you now have a groove that you can do when you're at the dance tonight. When you hear it going, especially by the way, tonight there's a hip hop set at midnight, that's on wax, and that's going to be right at the end for this stuff too. So you could be sitting there going, all right, what did I cover in Theome's class? Someone said something about twerking is a groove. Wait, no, that's not what I learned. You can go over
the grooves that you learned here today, and you can sit there and get into it. So if you're doing the shoulder thing, you're like, cool, I got that. Now I'm gonna do the hips thing. Now I'm gonna do the head thing. And you can mix up, and now I'm gonna do shoulder and hips. And before you do that, remember how I was talking about how we keep connecting things, we keep connecting these movements. Before I have you do this, remember we're done with the Macarena again? So let's see what that looks like now with grooving. So folks, up here you're going to see me again. Remember, this is no movement, no footwork, no groove. Now we're going to see it again with footwork. Remember about that. Now up here, you're going to see me do it now with a groove. Right here. Footwork, groove, Macarena.
I only have 2 breaks here. Too much.
Now, what was the point of that? Can somebody tell me why I put you through the Macarena so many times? Hand in the back, what's your name? Dragon. Why did I put everyone through the Macarena so many times? And it's not because I'm a sadist.
No, because you want to show up your witchcraft.
It's because I want to show off my witchcraft. Guess what? You're bringing it to steak later. So we got Hi, Chrissy.
I mean, you singled me out earlier, does that mean
I didn't single you out. Chrissy, why did I put you through the Macarena so many times?
Because everybody knows it.
That's actually a very good point. Part of the reason I did this is because everyone knows the Macarena.
I don't, and I'm old.
Well, it's not a competition, okay? But I did it because it's a very familiar move to you that we've all seen. But I wanted to show because a lot of you look at the Macarena and go, okay, okay, boring. Why are we doing this? But it's right. I want this to be a connecting point. I think I'm gonna call my crew name Atsu. Atsu, why was I making everyone see the Macarena so many times?
Because it's a, like you said, a simple movement that you can add other simple movements to make it interesting.
So Atsu said, because it's a simple set of movements that people know, so that we can add elements to it, like footwork, like grooving, like footwork and grooves together, so that you could see how we can build up on dance. So now we've done that. Anyone still have their partners that you've paired up with? This next song that I'm going to play, for this next song I'm going to play, you and your partner, I'm going to give you 2 minutes. You and your partner are going to create 2 new grooves. You can think about what we've done in the class so far today. Remember, it can come from your chest, from your head and your neck, from your shoulders, from your hips. It can come, I got a lot of a belly. It can come from the belly. Shout out if you got a belly.
Bear pride.
Hey, bear pride, let's go! But keep in mind, those are core areas for grooving. Grooving can also come from your footwork. Some could argue that footwork is part of grooving. Some would argue that the hand, if I want to be like here and go, this, someone would say the groove. So I'm moving my shoulders, but the arms are going with it, and I'm connecting to the music. So, you and your dance partner are going to create 2 new grooves in those 2 minutes. Any questions during that time before we go into this? Are we all ready?
Yes!
And remember,
This is a new experience for a lot of you. So if this feels uncomfortable or it feels confusing, that's okay. This is a learning experience. And learning comes from facing that which we don't know and we're unfamiliar with and pushing against it. So this is a learning experience. All right, so our 2 minutes starts now.
Okay.
Second warning. 30-second warning. All right, you take 5 to 10 seconds to wrap up with your partner. All right. Folks, if you can hear me, clap twice. God, I love doing that. Just get it chill. Look, I used to be a child therapist, all right? Give me a break. All right, so before we move on to the next part of this, what do you think of what you just, I'm curious, I want to hear from people in the audience. What do you think about the experience you just did? First hand I saw going up before we even got a chance, so let's hear from you. What did you think about this?
Well, I just enjoyed learning dancing because I didn't know how to dance for 30 years of my life. So it's just been so fun understanding how to express how I'm enjoying the song and just the emotion.
Awesome. Anyone else? I see your new face for me. What's your name?
My name is Blue.
Was it?
Blue.
Blue as in color?
Yep.
Awesome. Blue, just like your shirt. Blue, what did you think about what you just did in this little experiment?
Honestly, I thought this was pretty fun. This was a great activity to connect with each other and just simple dance moves, simple motion and everything.
Oh yeah, so Blue thought this was a great experience of connecting. I'll take it from one more person. How about you?
Yeah, I thought it was really cool to learn different ways that other people move their body.
All right, so learning how other people move their body. Well, I'm really glad that's what you liked, because what you're going to do is with your partner, I want you to find another pair. And now you and your partner are going to teach that other pair the 2 grooves that you created. Sorry, not sorry. So, stick with your partner, find 2 new groups, find another group, and pair up. I'm going to give you a couple more seconds to find your new group. So stay with the person you were with, and now you and your partner find a new set of partners. One second. We're almost done, so it might be alright. I see another Jack. Folks, 1 second.
For this 4-way
four-way group that we're making.
For the four-way group, nothing implied. Yes, go on.
We already know someone in the opposing group.
That's okay.
Okay.
Because this is about now sharing what you built with another group. So, as a reminder, what your goal for this next moment when we do the music is you and your partner are now going to teach the two grooves that you created to the other group, and then they're going to teach those grooves, the grooves that they created, to you and your partner. So by the time you get done with this, you're walking in with 4 new grooves. And I promise you, I'm not making a group with another 4 because I didn't think that hard. So, all right, I'm gonna get the music going here, and you're gonna have the full song to do that. So give me a second here. So I'm picking one of All right, let's go for it. All right, everyone.
say, I was watching all this that my ADHD allowed me to watch, and this was awesome to see. Because not only are some of you never met before, but I appreciate that some of y'all are showing each other vulnerability by learning and demonstrating what you're learning and trying new things. For some of you, I know this might be your first time dancing. This might be your first time doing this, and you're trying new things, and you're trying to learn to express yourself through your body and music. I love that, and I love seeing this. So, before we go to the next part, let's hear it for all of you. All right. So, my question is anyone willing and comfortable enough to come up here and show some of the grooves that they learned? Damn, I saw hands go quick. All right, so over here, let's get our fursuiter. Let's get our fursuiter with hands up. Come on over here. What's your name? Oreo. Yo, let's hear for Oreo. So Oreo, I'm gonna give you a song. I'm gonna say like groove number 1. How many of the grooves you learned today are you comfortable showing? All 4? 5 of them. You learned an extra one? Let's go with the 4. Let's go with the actual course requirement was, right? All right. Look. I prefer for purpose of what we're doing here, you just show the grooves that you learned, right? Is that cool? Cool, thank you. So I'm gonna give you a song. I'm gonna say groove 1, and you're gonna show it to music so people get an idea what it is. I'll give you a chance to do groove 2, groove 3, and groove 4, right? Cool, thank you. All right, give me a second here.
You're supposed to do 2, but it's okay.
Well, you offered 4, so.
We only did 2.
All right, so hold on. We'll get the beat going first. So we have to lead up. Also, shout out Kitchenada. So we have beat going. That's your groove 1. Keep it going. All right, now do group 2. Now group 3. Now group 4. All right, Oreo, thank you so much. What? You censored 4 more grooves? What the heck? Wow, didn't plan that. All right. I'm gonna check Atsu. How long do I have this till? 8:30. I have 24 more minutes. Oh my God. All right, so we've done a lot right now. I do want to give folks a chance to get a water break, take a quick rest break if you want one. So we can take a few minutes to do that. This is also an opportunity, if you have questions about what we've already done so far, I do want to open that up while people are taking a chance to take a little bit of rest. So does anyone have any questions? And I will not accept this is less of a question, more of a comment, none of that here. This is not an academic conference, I don't put up with that. I see a hand in the back. So the question was, how do you learn to feel less awkward? Honey, some of us will never stop feeling awkward.
True.
But what can help you feel less awkward when you're doing this is through experience and practice. One of the things that can help with feeling awkward, usually that feeling of awkwardness is about feeling self-conscious about people observing you doing it, and it not feeling comfortable in your body. So as you learn to do this more and you practice more, it becomes a more comfortable thing because it becomes a more normalized movement in your body. You make more connections. In your brain through muscle memory, so you do things more naturally. You don't have to think about them as much. And as you do it more, you will become able to feel more confident with those movements. don't know.
It'll be good.
Well, I mean, so what we're encouraged to add is also take more dance classes. Learning more ways to express yourself through dance can make you more comfortable. And to be fair, I will say, there are dance classes I've taken where I'm absolutely uncomfortable because it's a style I'm not familiar with. But as I keep learning and keep trying and building the experience and practice, it becomes more comfortable because the movements become more natural. I don't have to think as hard about it because I practice it more. And as you do that, you feel more comfortable around other people. Hopefully that answers your question. Awesome. Any other questions before we move forward?
Question.
All right, Jack, over here. What is your question?
So,
And folks, let's be respectful to our other classmates, and please listen to what Jack has to ask.
when we're here at the convention, we have all these wonderfully organized dance panels to go to, and we have a space here to practice this, especially for if it's our first time. After the con's over, and we all go back home, and we want another space like this to practice dance with other people or in a learning environment, where should they look?
Ooh, okay, so the question was, because I try to repeat questions back, is that the question was, hey, so we're at the convention, we have these dance classes, we have the dances, we do these things here. Let's say if we go home to wherever you're from, go home to Antarctica, go home to Osaka, Japan, go back to Hanoi, Vietnam, go to Berlin in Germany, wherever your home is, you go there and you go, okay, how do I keep doing this? So, what your goal should be, if you can, is to find the local dance community. Find the local dance community. It's an opportunity to learn more, connect more, and take classes, or to learn from other folks. Now, I know some people aren't a big fan of it, but Instagram genuinely is going to be one of your best options. The reason I say that is because Instagram is where all the dancers, all the street dancers are from and everything I've seen, and so that's going to be your best way. If you know local dancers, see if you can reach out to them, reach out to them, and say, hey, I want to learn more, I want to find a local scene, can you help me? Usually they're going to be down there to be cool with it, because they're like, oh cool, someone new wants to learn and become part of this scene and part of this community. Other ways too is if there are local dance studios that are teaching things like popping, whacking, locking, breakdancing, other types of dance, you can often go to those, and that's a way to learn and connect. Now keep in mind, there's a lot of dance studios that might be saying they're teaching hip hop, and this is kind of a controversial thing, is that sometimes there are dance studios where they're like, yes, we're teaching hip hop, and it's just choreo, and that's for students who mostly do ballet. That's typically not what you're hoping to look for. So that could be a little bit of a crapshoot, but you know what? You miss every shot you don't take. So yeah, find a local community. Connect with them, dance with them, learn, grow, become dope. What? What do you want to say, Austin?
What do you want to say, Atu?
You want to say? Austin doesn't say anything. All right. Any more questions?
Can I give an answer to his question?
Can you give an answer to the question? I didn't look at the person who will do that, so how about afterwards? You can connect afterwards. Hey, guess what? You get to make friends afterwards. Let's go. Friendship, let's go. All right. All right, so we have about 15 minutes left. I'm not going to lie, I've been playing a full hour and a half because I did mention the ADHD part, right? Cool, we're on the same page, cool. Who wants to go ride a bike? So, in this, hell yeah, my entire crew wants to go ride a bike, let's go. Ride a bike.
One of those 4-person bikes.
Here's what we're gonna do. I want people, we learn some grooves, we learn some systems for footwork. We're just gonna get down. I want people to have a chance to do that. Now, what that's often called in space in street dance are called a cipher. A cipher is people coming together and exchanging in dance. Now, you probably have seen it at cons before. There's a gigantic circle that grows up. One person goes out, dances for like 15 minutes. One person leaves, another person goes for 15 minutes. And that's not how it should go, in my opinion, because we want to give a chance to everyone have that chance to have that conversation with each other. You're showing someone what you have, you step out, you give another person a chance to talk. It's not just going to be just 3 people. It can be 10 people. It doesn't, the point is, if a group gets too big, you pull some people aside, like, you know what, let's do our thing over here. You know, don't break it over there. I'm not feeling breaking right now. I just want to be over here. Sit here and watch it. I'm going to do that over here. You might have the poppers going like, okay, I'm going to do this. And you have the contemporary dancers who are like, I don't know why I'm here, but screw it. I'm going to be touchy-feely. With myself, it's contemporary, right? I don't know contemporary. Am I wrong? Look, it's the definition different now. Sue me. All right, so I'm going to put it on music. Find some people to download. Remember, do you have some footwork? Do you have some footwork systems you know? We talk about the 9 box. We talk about connecting. We talk about moving on every beat. We talk about moving on every other beat. We talk about moving on 4 count. We now have grooves. You can try connecting footwork in grooves. You can move groove other parts. And while you're moving, think about what feels natural as a bounce, or as a sway, or moving in circles, or circle 8s, or sorry, making 8s, things like that. Go ahead, put music on, and I just want to see you all exchange. And when you do this, remember, we decipher. The real way to do it, in my opinion, clearly I'm an authority, question mark? No, I'm not. But my opinion here is, the goal is, get out there, do like 30, 40 seconds, step out. A way to think about it is, if you learn to recognize the music, is you're looking for 3 counts of 8 counts. Because that's about 30 seconds. That's what we can consider about like a nice round. You can get out, make a couple sentences, put punctuation, walk out, let someone else talk. So, in that case, I'm going to put up the music, and I want to see y'all just exchange. I want to see people create multiple circles. I don't want one big circle because sometimes people are going to get left out. So I want to see group up with anywhere from 36 people total. If you feel your group is getting too big, feel free to split off with some people and do it again.
one's gonna start slow, but it will pick up. Hey folks, we got time for one more song, but I want to see some of y'all switch crews. You had a chance to sign up some of the same goals at the same time, but guess what? The goal is to have that conversation. So what if you have a conversation with some new people? Someone you like, say something. Encourage them.
Okay, everyone. That's it for the workshop. Let's hear it for all of you. Let's hear it for all of you who learned today, who changed today, and learned some new stuff. Thank you so much for coming. This was the Footwork and Grooves Foundational Workshop. Now, before you all go, I want to give some big shout outs. Hey, if you get in, clap twice. If you get in, clap twice. Still works, love it. So, tonight, I call this one out, but at midnight tonight, in the Grand Stage, Wild on Wax doing a hip hop set. You need to understand how hard it is to actually see hip hop sets happening at Furry Conventions. This is a big deal. They're doing it on vinyl. They are amazing. Go check them out tonight. And guess what? You learned moves that come from part of the hip hop dance scene, from very much the street dance scene, and you can take what you learned tonight and take it there. Second thing is, who here likes seeing floor work at Furry Convention? Not hands on hands. I want to hear from your voice. Who here likes floor work? Would you believe that there's battles outside of Furry Convention? Crazy, I know. But this Sunday, off-site, there's Instinct Volume 2, which is a battle that is intentionally bridging the gap between the furry dance scene and the local Pittsburgh regional street dance scene. Doors open at 5 p.m. It's $15 to see it if you're expecting 20 to compete. You're going to see some people in this room competing. You're going to see other dancers. There's amazing dancers that come through. There's a group to judge. A little biased, one of our crewmates. Strobes. Oh, shit. So the flyer's up here if you want to find more, check it out. Otherwise, thank you for coming. This is the first one I've come to Thank you. And with that, TGFO. Or no, but like, there's another thing in here about 30 minutes, so like, let's just check. Have a good one, y'all. Thank you so much. Yeah, absolutely. We're off right now. It's all good. It's almost like you took part of the class. Yeah,
Like the first time I've actually experienced.
Thank you so much for teaching the class.
absolutely. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.